professor at BC and Harvard. Not bad hockey at both. So I don't know what question we've got, but John, you're up.
Great, Brett. Thank you. This is fascinating, and my first experience, Scott, with the Zoom thing. So it's great. Really respect everything you're doing. I grew up with Eric Hayden and Mark Johnson and other folks that I know you've probably come across. So my question is about diversity, and how do you look at it? Given you look at the numbers, and how is the hockey world made up in terms of just ethnicity, in compared to the world? So for yourself, how do you look at it? And then how do you look at it for the NHL?
Diversity is really what we're trying to build in the world of hockey. I think we aren't diverse enough yet here in our sport. What I think I can lean a little bit on that question is, so Christy's foundation, my wife's foundation, is called Always Dream. And I've been a board member for about, almost 20 years. And what we support is early childhood literacy, and we give access to books on a digital tablet to communities that I feel are underserved. And we provide that tablet, and we have a book coach that is kind of in between the family and the child, the young reader, and the school. And we help these students find that love of reading by educating the parent that it just takes a few minutes a day to sit down with their child to integrate this love of reading. And I feel there's a skyscraper leaning in San Francisco, and it's Millennium Tower, it's called. And the company that built that skyscraper have built, 1,200 skyscrapers around the world. They've used the same foundation in every one of those skyscrapers that they've built. But the one in San Francisco is leaning, and why? It's leaning because that foundation is not rooted in bedrock. And so I look at education and reading as the bedrock to all of life, of fulfilling kids' dreams, to giving them an opportunity. So how does that relate to your question? I would say is by giving more people an opportunity at education, by giving more people an opportunity to grow as a community, you're going to have more diversity within all of sports, all different types of sports. I think we can continue to build that as a league, as an NHL, that we can go into underserved areas that are going to be more diverse and give more kids an opportunity. I think just giving kids an opportunity in education with reading and access to high quality books, and being able to interject there with our book coaches that help the families and the schools bridge that community gap. We can do the same thing in hockey, where we give kids opportunity and allow our sport to become more diverse.
Love it. All right, our cleanup hitter, and then we're talking about